Howdy, 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 bunch of sawdust spitters, and fritters alike. Glad you could join me today. Had a boy ask me the other day if I could do a little bit of work for him. I've done some in the past, but this is going to be one of the smaller. They always got to put their 2 cents in. It's going to be one of the smaller crosses. It'll be about 1.5 by maybe a 3/4 of a foot or something like that. A lot smaller than what I did. Just 2x4s a day, so if somebody wants to make one out of a 2x4, they can. But that sounds like something you're interested in watching. Just hang with me there, and we'll get her done. I sure do thank you for joining me today, and for those who have liked and subscribed and commented on my videos and on my channel, I thank you. And if you haven't done so, I just ask you if you would go ahead and do that. Help out my channel a whole lot. But having said that, we'll get busy. We'll get us a little bit of lumber to work with. Is what we need. But I'll be right with you. Well, we got us a couple pieces look like I can use here. Ain't been doing but collecting dust, sawdust. Look like. Make sure they ain't got no nails or nothing in them. But all we're going to do now, I set it up. Just take the very edge off the corner, just to make it clean off both sides. I'll do this one side first, and we'll set up, and we'll do the other side here in a second. And these will probably be rounded off later with a router a little bit, except for where they join. I want these flat where they join. It just makes it looks like a lot better joint. No crack in them or nothing. That's what we're going for. Let's see. I heard, I don't know if it's true or not. I heard these work better if you plug them in, though. Seemed like it just makes sense, don't it? I don't know. But we'll try her out. See, I'm a slow learner, so it might take me a time or two before I get it. Put my years on. They get your years on. See, would say I go in and grab my push stick, but I think this here will work just fine. Scoot this over just a tad. Take the other side off. Just a little bit. Won't take much. Looks pretty good there. I don't know what it is about this saw. Seems like it wants to grab it and growl a little bit. I don't know. I raise it up where it's just, a little bit over the thing, like they say. But sometimes I just wonder if it ain't better to have it all the way up. Keep that straight line and keep it from trying to grab like this is trying to do. Because I've run it both ways. I don't know which one's the best. They say this is the safest for sure. It is. Less blade, less the cut, as they say. Oh yeah, doing good so far. Got to get these ends squared off. Let me go find my tape. Be right back. Okay, we're gonna clean up these ends a little bit. And just to give a measurement, we're just gonna eyeball this, but just for y'all to have a measurement, we got 22 and 7/8 look like awful close. We're gonna get her down about 22 and a half. That'll be how tall it will be. Just gonna take a little bit off right now though, off this end. And we'll measure it and get her down to 22 and a half exactly. Yeah, about made a colossal mistake. Must have had that scooted over for another reason the other day. I don't want to do that. There we go. Now we're cooking in hot grease. We was getting ready to make a serious blunder there. Thunder blunder. That would have left a mark. What kind of end we got here? Come here. That is really good. Really good. Go ahead and clean the end of this one off. We'll take off the worst looking deal. We're going to cut this down anyway. Probably get rid of most all that. We'll get rid of that now. Take at least that on this end. Right there. Right there. Good. See what we got left. Go ahead and clean this other end off. Where's my tape? I have a hard time keeping up with tapes. I've got 2 or 3 more, but this one has been missing for a year. And I've looked for it. I had my son look for it just the other day, in the same spot I thought it was at too. He didn't see it, but he had slid down 2 pike clamps and just was sitting in between them. And I didn't see it the other day till I got to clean. I went all the way around the inside of my shop, and of course, the very last place I come to was between my miter saw, and my wood lathe. And wouldn't you know, there it is. It looks like that's got us down to 16 3/4. So we're going to take a little bit off and get her down to about 16 1/2 is what this will be. Well, see what we got here. Yeah. 16, a little bit over 5/8. We're going to try for 16 1/2. That ought to be really close. So we got 16 3/8. And we got 22. 16th. So that. Oh, 22 9/16. So let's say this was 22 3/8. So what am I saying? 16 3/8. So half of that, what is that? 8 3/16 will be the middle. We'll get that out, and then we'll come out on both sides, and we'll mark our deal here. Well, actually, we can use our 2x4. That's what we'll do. We won't have to figure out no algebra today. We'll do it the hillbilly slim way. What this gonna look like? Double check everything. Sure it ain't all wonky. That looks good. You know, I seen a tape measure the other day. It's pretty cool. Ain't an advertisement in it. I forget what kind it was. It was on another boy's channel. I can't remember it at the time, but he was showing 4 or 5 things that really help out. He got on the subject of tape measures. But anyway, thing about this tape measure, instead of curved like this one is, this is flat. That way you wouldn't have to, I just booger it around like that, you know, and make you mark. But this one was already flat. I thought that was cool. Only thing is you'd lose any kind of distance, you know, getting it out there. But yeah, this one's gone for about a year, and I really like this. I'm sure you're aware I can't see very good. But this is here got some big numbers on it and markings. But anyway, we need to figure out. So I need to go ahead and mark the sides on that. That's 16. Was that? Yeah, 16 3/8. So that'd be 8 and 3/16 would be about the middle. See which side am I keeping? Keeping that one. 8. 3/16. That's the middle. Go ahead and mark it. And if you're off a 16th on this, I don't think nobody's going to notice. But we'll do her like this. We don't got to use no algebra. See if we got her split about right. Scoot this over to the edge. Whoop. Knock me out. Knock him out, John. Let's see where it's got us at. They ought to have us close. At 1 3/4. Got 1 3/4. That's pretty good. We'll go with the flow there. That ended up being, with this board, 16.5. Ended up coming over, looks like 6.5 that way. Six and a half that way. Yeah. A little marker there. And run with it. Looks good. Still, we're going to go on the inside of that line, just a hair, and sneak up on it. Yeah, it's looking good. Let's see. That one. Over here. Either done. Get her done. Little Labrador. All right, then. Need to get set up for this. I'll be right back with you. So, well, we ready to rock. I can't remember if I give you that other measurement. I'll give it to you right quick. On this other one, I think it was 22 and a half. And we came down 6, almost a quarter. And went to 9 and a little over 5/16. Like I said, I want to sneak up on this. I want a good fit. Ooh, they done got her. Oh, yeah. That will be a good fit. I want to take no more off than that. Of course, it'll be up here. That's a good fit. Good fit. Be about what we're looking at. About right. About right. Get this other cut set up. Let's see. About finished with this one. Electric went off for no reason and almost messed this one up for good. Thank God I was able to save it. This one for a little baby. Well, we got 3 or 4 coats. It is 4 coats of poly on this. I don't know if you can see her shining or not in the light. I may try to get it anyway. I'll move the camera here after a while and you can see. Of course, we got this piece too. Turned out really good. But getting ready to glue them together, I didn't want to put y'all through all that. Put a coat of poly on, wait, sand it a little bit, because some of those coats took a long time to dry. We're just going to glue her together here. Do a quick little glue up. Quick little glue up. Maybe we'll get it fitting here in a minute. That got her all the way down. May put one more thin coat on her. I don't know if you can see it or not. That poly. We'll try to get a good picture of it here in a bit though. Got her done. Well, we finished her up there, got her done. It's done and gone. The family's got it, but they really loved it, and they was really happy with it. So that made it all worth it. It's kind of a favor to them. I just did it for material, you know, and poly too. That poly takes a while sometimes, especially on rainy days like we had last week. It'd take all day for one coat to dry. Sometimes it seemed. Especially the second or third coat. The first coat soaks in pretty quick, but that second or third coat, that takes a while. Sometimes, especially on a cloudy day, like I said. But it's all done, and thank y'all for hanging with me. If you would, please hit that like button and subscribe. And I'd just like to thank all those who have already subscribed, and leave your comment if you have any. And till then, I'll see you a little further around the mountain.